Easy enough.
Could we have a moment of your time?
Easy enough. Subterfuge is my strong suit. An intriguing proposal. Subterfuge is my strong suit. Subterfuge is my strong suit. Easy enough. Subterfuge is my strong suit.
Blast and bother. These locks have always given me trouble. Trouble they are. Whatever you wish. Whatever you need. Hop, skip to it.
Yeah, only because you asked nicely. What a sound suggestion. Oh, if you insist.
Hey there, hi there.
Oh, if you insist. Only because you asked nicely. Yes, fine.
All that glitters is not gold, but all that's gold most certainly glitters.
You want some whiskey?
Only because you ask nicely.
One is not forced to walk in the steps of their father.
Hello there.
The storm shall take those who are unfaithful. The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
Yes, fine. Yes, fine.
Glad to meet you, friend.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
intriguing proposal. A sound suggestion.
You roll your dice, and you take your chances. You roll your dice, and you take your chances.
Please help. 'Tis a wasted life at stake.
A sound suggestion. A sound suggestion.
This way, good sir. Over here.
What now? Oh, if you insist. A sound suggestion. Oh, if you insist. Oh, if you insist.
Yes?
Yes, fine. An intriguing proposal.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
So now you come back? After making me walk all the way here by myself? Well, I'll just have you know that it'll take more than a... Oh, who am I kidding? I don't want to run into any more of those red wizards by myself. You will let me join you, won't you? Please? Yes! I knew you'd come around.
I need some help.
Uh-huh.
An intriguing proposal.
You must gather your party before venturing
I need
forth.
some help. Only because you asked nicely. Yes, fine. Only because you asked nicely.
I need a
Yeah.
swig or some strong dwarven ale. I need a swig or some strong
Can I assist you?
dwarven ale.
What? A sound suggestion.
You
want some whiskey?
Tonight you dream of blood. Not of blood on a blade or the blood on your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests. An ocean that floats you to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing. A massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster, and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however, do not have such a lofty perch. From within the deluge, you can see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb. Ultimately, it seems undirected and lacks a driving will, a quality you have in abundance. You may be caught within, but sufficient determination can shape what you need to survive. There are still options open, still choices to be made. As the tide presses forward, you steer as you wish, atop a ship called Persistence, and under sails made of resolve. A sudden and deliberate wave puts an end to your course, and to the dream. It would seem that the flood does have some will, and took offense to your enjoying the ride.
Yes, fine. sound suggestion.
All this traveling, all this adventure, how do you manage it? Until now, I was barely able to keep my head above water. Yet here with you, it seems almost easy. Oh, well, yes, there's obviously that. I just meant that ordinary things are easier. I'm not constantly worried where my next meal is coming from, or whether a kobold will sneak up and slit my throat as I sleep. Yes, rocks for a pillow, eating clay, all that and more. My fortune seems to have come in waves. Has ever since High Forest. That's me, born and raised in the thicket. At least until my mistakes piled up high enough to come crashing down on me. No, I guess nobody kicked me out. But they would have, if I'd stayed. A maiming or two, if you don't count the second-degree burns. Completely accidental, and everybody lived. At least I'm pretty sure everybody lived. During our magical training, we were supposed to summon a sphere of fire. Mine got away from me somehow. One moment I was concentrating, the next moment my classmates were rolling on the floor screaming. Of course I can blame myself. Accident or not, I should have been more careful. I could have taken responsibility or at least fetched a bucket of water. Instead, I ran away, terrified of what I'd done. I took to wandering High Forest, but I kept running into the wrong people and doing the wrong thing. Eventually, Turlang the tree grabbed me and said, "Take a hike." Maybe not in those words exactly. And so I left High Forest. I've been wandering for a while now. I've got a few ideas for a destination, but I'm still considering them. Come, let us continue this journey together.
An intriguing proposal.
So, after giving it some thought, I want to ask you a favor. Even though I first ran away because I was scared, I've begun to think I should find a way to reduce the unfortunate side effects of my otherwise awesome spells. It only seems that way because everyone forgets all the times my untamed magic made my spells more powerful. All anyone remembers is when I accidentally incinerated a classmate. Casting wild magic is like playing a flute by ear. I just kinda picked it up as I went along, doing what felt natural. In magical terms, I can play a pretty mean tune. But when I miss a note, the flute shoots fire at everyone. Also, the flute sometimes turns me into a hamster. Anyway, wild mages tend to keep to themselves for obvious reasons, but I've heard about one nearby. They say he's very old and wise. That's exactly what I was thinking. He must know a thing or two about living with wild magic. His name is Adoy, and he was last spotted to the east of Firewine Bridge. Thanks. You're more than a convenient escape from vicious red wizards. You're a real pal.
What now? Easy enough?
My turn to save the day.
What?
Casting
A
spells
sound
isn't as easy as
suggestion.
I make it look. I'm tired.
Yes?
I think that means we're getting close. Unless that squirrel had a crow for a father, I'd say it was recently polymorphed. Did he also turn you into a parrot? That's what I just said.
Only because you asked nicely.
King Robdock. Tell King Robdock Peoples is coming to get Baldur. Got to protect Baldur. Robdock be inside cave, guarding Baldur from other tribes. I lead you there now, so you not mess up our stuff. East. We go east now, not go north. Crazy little north.
What? Yes, fine. Only because you asked nicely.
Come, cross bridge. We build all by selves. Little help from Baldur. This where we keep the bear. The bear eaten some of my friends. Now she sits in her cage, getting madder and madder and madder. Well, you get idea. Almost there now. Watch out for falling rocks. Grub got smooshed the other day. We rescued him, but he just grubbed now. Hey, maybe we can grub to bear and bear not get angry. Okay, here now.
Yes, fine. What now? Only because you asked nicely.
That moron let intruders in again. Kill them all before Rogdog finds out and punishes us all!
What idiot let
The
you...
thrill of the fray!
It doesn't matter. If you haven't already killed those useless guards, I'll deal with them as soon as I finish with you.
Uh-huh. My turn to save the day.
A sound suggestion.
Thank Mistress, someone has come for me at last. It's too bad you had to cut your way through. Adoy is me, and I am Adoy. Why have you sought me out?
It's true. I hoped you could teach me how to control my magic.
Is that so? Well, I'm afraid I'm not the best example of learning to control wild magic. I'm not sure anyone can do that. You can't govern chaos. Otherwise, it wouldn't be chaos, would it?
Don't tell me we've come all this way for nothing.
Of course not for nothing. You have just experienced the honor of meeting Bargrivyek, the goblin god of cooperation and territory. Not intentionally, I assure you. It was all a great misunderstanding. It all started when I was trying to make a nice pot of peas porridge. It's all part of the wonder of wild magic. You have to be ready for a little unexpected excitement at any moment.
He's not joking. Let me tell you.
The real trouble began when Rogdok came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god. But because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins.
At last. Not only have we caught up with that slippery elf.
Half-elf! What is wrong with you?
Half-elf. You'll regret spoiling my grand entrance once we subdue you for examination. And what is this? Another wild mage? Perhaps I should thank you for leading us to yet another test subject.
You will find that I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from red wizards.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no tests for me either.
Then prepare to die.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
Uh-huh. What is it this time?
Yes? Oh, if you insist.
You rang? My turn to save the day.
What? Only because you asked us. Commence our crusade of carnage! Let the battle begin! Finally! Someplace livable.
What an inconvenient mix-up. The Red Wizards pursue your friend Neera and me to study us, or perhaps just our brains, to learn why we can wield the power of arcane chaos, and they can't.
Can we not talk about having our brains studied, please? Pretty, please?
Of course, my dear. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted... wait, where was I? Ah, yes, of course. Well, that about sums it up. The next thing I know, you've slain Rock Dock and freed me from captivity.
Come on, old man. Make with the wisdom. No one gets to be your age without learning a few things. You must know how to avoid the crazy surges of power. You're holding out on me.
Well, not at all, my dear. The only secret is to accept the bad with the good. You don't complain when your fireball incinerates an entire tribe of trolls, do you? You just have to be ready to improvise when it showers them in flower petals instead. Half the fun of our profession is that you never know what will happen next. Why, I'd have never discovered the joy of being a woman if that spell hadn't turned on me last summer.
That can't be all there is. You'd never have survived to be so very, very old without something up your sleeve.
Since you put it that way, maybe there is one thing I can give you. It isn't up my sleeve, but around my waist. I constructed this belt for my occasional trips into town. Accidentally shocking those who shake my hand can be chalked up to carelessness, but a giant spider with the voice of an old man running through town? Forget about it. I seldom visit settlements these days, so perhaps you'll get more use out of it than I do, and maybe a little peace of mind.
Oh, joy. After coming all this way, I get a belt. It's not even my color.
Oh, don't think I've forgotten you. Watch as I conjure my fabulous treasure trove, all for you.
No! It's not fair! I've traveled so far and overcome so many obstacles all on my own, and he just disappears. Oh, of course you helped. I haven't forgotten that it's all about you.
Easy enough. Uh-huh. Seriously? After all we've been through? Obviously, I had the wrong idea about our friendship. When you're ready to apologize, you can find me at the Friendly Arm Inn. An intriguing proposal.
good. Oh, that felt good.
Crush you to goo!
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
felt good.